everyone. Long time no see, I guess. I haven't really filmed anything for a good while and I'll explain why. I don't know if this is going to be TMI, but I feel like we're kind of past that now. I have tried the contraceptive pill because if any of you didn't know, I have very irregular periods. Like they wouldn't come 2 months in, or they would be 2 months early or anything like that. We can't have 2 months early, but they'd be like 2 months late, or I just wouldn't get one, or I'd get 2 in 1 month. So I wanted to get something so that I could start regulating them and getting them on time when they're meant to. Otherwise I was going through like loads and loads of pads and I didn't need to. Anyway, all that aside, I went on it. Turns out it was actually the wrong one. But the side effects were crazy, like, but not good side effects. Like, felt very unmotivated, felt just really rubbish, like all of the time. Not just, it's not like you're on your period where something little can trigger it. It's like I just generally felt crap for the whole time. Cramps were really bad, bloating was really bad. My skin, oh my God, my skin was starting to get like really itchy, which then meant that it would give me more spots. So I've had to put on quite a bit of makeup, well, I haven't had to, but I have chosen to put on quite a bit of makeup today to cover that up. It made my sleep worse, just generally it made everything bad. So I've come off it now and I've got a GP appointment to kind of sort out whatever the hell happened there. But like my motivation was so low, which obviously you guys know, generally I'm a pretty motivated person. So when I don't feel motivated, it then kind of freaks me out and it makes me feel like what is wrong with you? Just get up and do something. Like what are you doing? Oh my God, that's really bothering me how this one's further. I'm gonna have to adjust that later on. Maybe if I just put this one forwards for now. So yeah, I just very strange. And I also haven't done anything. Like I've had loads of lectures. Been a very busy girl, if you want to put it that way. Ew, that was so gross. Why did I say that? I haven't filmed any of this week because all I've done is go to lectures, food shop, I've written my dissertation. I honestly spent like 6 hours yesterday writing it. But it is coming along, which is good. Today is Valentine's Day, which is very exciting. Although I do still have a seminar today that I have to go to, which is a 1 till 2, which is very annoying. But I'm going to there's a new Vietnamese coffee place that's just opened up. I'm gonna go there because I think they do brunch or food, like small bites as well. So I'm gonna hopefully go there. Me and Aaron have not gotten each other presents because we're far too broke for that at the moment. So instead we've used the money that we would have got for presents on the lunch today. We are doing cards though, so I'll see him later, which is nice. And then tomorrow I actually have like a foster visit. I'm a foster visitor, so I go and see a little girl like once a month and we go and do activities. Obviously I cannot film that, so that won't be in this video. I don't even know what this video is going to be. It can't be a week in my life because I've started that way too late, so I guess it's going to be a few days. My head's been so all over the place recently. Deadlines are coming up. I've got so much prep to do, so much reading, and then on top of that I just felt like I wasn't myself for the last like 2 weeks. I also have job applications to do. Oh my God, I literally feel like my head's about to fall off. I know they say it gets more stressful in 3rd year, and it's not necessarily like the workload is more. I think it's just the fact that it counts more. That's the issue. And on top of that, you've got like more reading, but then you've also got to apply for jobs. So it's not like you've got more assignments or less time. It's the same thing for me, but it's just like a bunch of extra other stuff you have to do. I have ordered some new shoes though, which is good. Oh my God, I jumped from conversation to conversation. I don't remember if I even showed this in my last video, but if not, I'm gonna tell you now. I got American Psycho from Waterstones, which is great because I haven't had a book to read for ages, and if I have, they've all been non-fiction, which I love. That's like my favourite genre of book to read. Pretty much every single book I have on my bookshelf is non-fiction. But I don't know, sometimes you just want a bit of something to get into. Like I read Tweak by Nick Sheff, which is the son, well, it's the son in Beautiful Boy, basically. It's his book. And that was actually like the perfect combination of both, because you were reading someone's, like a story basically, but then you were also learning about methamphetamine. So it was like really, really interesting to learn about whilst also getting his actual story. If anyone wants to read it, I literally can't recommend it enough. It's probably one of my favourite books maybe ever. I also realised if anyone actually cares, I'm doing psychology with criminology, but pretty much all of my modules this year are criminology based. So, because I realised I haven't really told you guys this and people might be interested in what I take. So I'm taking cognitive and biological psychology, so that's like neurons or like bio stuff. Drug, crime and justice, which is currently my favourite module. That's like the dark web, drug trafficking, county lines, everything like that. Psychology of criminal behaviour. Then the other stuff is really boring, like stats and research methods and some other like pointless module that I don't even want to think about. But my dissertation is on the evolved behaviour of antisocial behaviour, which is like, you know, when you see people in the street just being a dick, like being loud, just like rowdy behaviour basically. Like, why does it come about? Why do men do it more than women? That's my dissertation. So I'm talking about evolution in monkeys and apes and other animals and like so much stuff. It's about 8,000 words I think, and I'm on 4,000, so it's not too bad. It's not even due until April. Enough of that. I haven't had my breakfast yet and it's 10 o'clock. I don't even have anything till 1 anyway, so I've got time. But we do have a house viewing at 11 o'clock, so I should probably clear up my space. I don't really know what I'm doing in this video, to be honest. Can't wait for it to be spring. I also really hate that my room is obviously in the basement. Like, it's really pretty, but lighting wise, like it's 10 o'clock in the morning and it doesn't help that it's grey, but you can't get any lighting in here. Otherwise I'd be doing like outfit checks on TikTok and loads of cool videos, but I can't. Unless I get a ring light, but I can't afford that. So maybe when it gets to summer, if I'm feeling brave, I'll do some outdoor fit checks. So yeah, I'm gonna go make my breakfast now and then we'll just see what happens with this video. Hey everyone, it's now the day after those bar videos. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit hungover today, which is why there wasn't much filmed. I have made myself a green tea with honey because it's like 11:30 right now and I have never felt more awake. Like, I honestly have no clue how I'm gonna get to sleep tonight, which is really annoying, but I don't actually have university tomorrow. I have Thursday, tomorrow and Friday off, so there's less pressure to go to sleep, so I'm hoping that that like clears my mind and I can get to bed. I've been very stressed about deadlines, my hormone changes, just generally kind of everything. So I think a good night's sleep and a nice green tea is going to be helpful. I did actually film a lot more, but for some reason, I don't know where it's gone on my phone. Every now and then a whole chunk of videos just disappear. I don't really know what happens. Maybe I accidentally press a photo or something. Either way, I don't have as many videos for this one as I thought I would. It's not as exciting. A lot of it is just me talking. I went home for literally like 18 hours. It was like just general. It was for like a really like formal occasion, so I didn't really have time to kind of enjoy being at home, if that makes any sense. I had to come straight back and do university. This is also such a small problem, but I left my glasses at home, so doing work is just a bit harder, but it's okay. I've got my contact lenses. I just have a very hard time remembering to take them out. Generally just, I don't know how to explain it other than, you know, when you wake up from a nap, what the hell's happened? I'm like that, but I have been for like the last month. I honestly think taking all of these different things and all of my hormones changing has such a big impact on me. Again, TMI, if anyone actually cares. The second I stopped taking that pill, my period came like 2 days later. So now I'm on my period. So I now don't have the pill hormones, but I have my usual period hormones. So I've been stressed like nothing else for the last few days. Yeah, it's just very confusing, very weird. I'm trying to find things that kind of make me calm. So I'm gonna read my book, I'm gonna do my journaling, got my green tea. I organised my playlist the other day, little things like that. I'm just hoping that are kind of gonna keep my my stress levels down. I'm gonna do a study day tomorrow, which I will post on here. As you all know, I love studying, and I think it's gonna be a really good thing to help clear my head, because I mean, studying is a big part of why I'm stressed right now. So yeah, I don't know if I actually even have anything else to add on this video. I wasn't gonna post it because I thought, well, done anything, it's not an exciting video, but I like sharing with you guys what's going on in my life and what's going on in my head, because the stuff I post online is not always reflective of what is actually happening in my head and like what I actually think about. Like if you scroll through my Instagram or scroll through my TikTok, none of you would know that I've not felt like myself in like a month, or that I've been stressed beyond whatever. So I think regardless of how boring I think the video might be, or how kind of uninspiring it might be, it's still really useful for people to watch and see like, huh, okay, so if I feel like this at uni or at any time, then that's very normal. Or if my hormones are making me feel like I'm a complete ghost, that's also very normal. Because I know if I watched it and someone else said those things, that would help me, so it's always good. Really, all I can think about, I'm gonna do my skincare, I'm gonna try and wind down. I might have to make some pizza toast because my stomach is rumbling like crazy. But as for that, I think that's generally gonna be the rest of the video. I really hate this camera, by the way, as well. Every time I do a video, I feel like I need to apologize for how terrible the camera is. Like, I paid nearly $1,000 for my phone, saved up, and this is what I have to work with. Like, even if I try and tap here, like, you're kidding, right? And then if I tap here, like, come on, what do I pay you for? We'll see you guys in the next video, which will be obviously tomorrow, and hope everyone is doing okay and that you did enjoy this video and it wasn't too boring. And yeah, that's all I can say.